You know, he did all this flying back and forth. I'm drifting a little bit. He did all this flying back and forth to Washington and wanted to shut down his campaign, which really never happened. Kind of a distraction, as one of my interview people had said. But you know what? You got to be able to do more than one thing at a time. And when we have problems in Afghanistan, which Barack Obama brought out quite clearly last night, issues in Iraq, issues with Iran, issues with North Korea, issues with Russia. It seemed to me, and just and not to count the domestic issues that we have now, this big $700 billion bailout. I mean, you got to be light on your feet. You got to depend on some of your experts to give you the advice to follow through on agendas that you put in place, and you got to be moving, especially now. You can't be stuck in a hole and going to put everything on hold, which can make those other issues worse, because you can't move in a nice flow like a nice river. Just keep going with the flow and trying to tackle these issues as they come before you. So I found that curious and unassuring, that he doesn't seem to be able to operate on more than one platform at the same time. And or was it just, as I had noted in a post I did the other day, a big grandstand bluff that didn't work, and in my opinion lessened, even though I don't have a high opinion of McCain's campaign right now, but kind of just reassured me that this is not the guy to vote for. So anyway, I'm going to give the thumbs up for the first Democratic debate, the first debate for the presidential election to Barack Obama. Again, I felt he was very strong, very presidential looking, very presidential in his deliverance of his answers, his tact, his composure, in addressing and responding back to some of McCain's digs of naivete. Again, Barack Obama, in my view and in the view of many of the people that were at this debate party last night, is the type of person we need, because it seems that no matter what the issue, he's not going to jump and just, come out blazing with answers and a direction. Thoughtfulness, poise, and a complete understanding from all sides what the issue is, and then try and drill in on the core of that issue and try to deal with it in a thoughtful, methodical manner. Not, go there and I'm going to fight for this and we're going to fight for that and let's fight for this and let's fight for that and we're going to fight. I don't know. Are we at a football rally or some kind of, Semper Fi thing? I don't know. I just don't like hearing all these fight words. Why are we fighting? Again, you know what? At this day and age, let me say this. At this day and age, with nuclear power in many countries, and of course some, wackos out there with their hands on the trigger, is the nuclear option, or is war? The question to you, audience, is war our only answer now? Or is thought and diplomacy and working with others for coalitions, is that the right way to go?